The King James Version, now this is one of the big reasons that this ever got launched. The King James Version is actually a very good version in the English tradition of Bibles. And it really isn't the cat's meow, because the Bible that really kind of launched it all, if you will, that kind of elbowed its way in as a dominant writing, was the Miles Coverdale 1539 Great Bible. And the Great Bible was the Bible that was instituted by the English Parliament that said, okay, we're going to finally agree that we should have a Bible in English. We didn't think so. Only Latin only. And then along comes John Wycliffe. Well, I'm going to put it in English. And he got away with it, right? Because he was in this obscure little town in England called Lutterworth. He got away with it. He got it done. Then after he got it done, he died. And then after he died, Rome came in and said, what did you do? Oh yeah, he translated the Latin Vulgate into English. Into the English language? Dig him up. We're going to burn his bones. And they did, right? So it's going to be 150 years later that we come to Tyndale, and Tyndale is going to say, we need to have a Bible in the English language, because Henry VIII in 1532 said, no more Pope. Tell the Pope to hit it. Tell his bishops to get out of here. Tell his courts to hit the road. We're not doing that stuff anymore. Get rid of them. And so when he did, Tyndale says, hey, guess what? I got a Bible right here in English. Well, that's fine for Tyndale to say that in Britain, but don't say it in Europe, which he did. He said it in Europe. And they said, oh, you translated the Bible into English? Burn him at the stake. And they did. But his cohort, Miles Coverdale, he made the intelligent move of never going into the continent of Europe. He stayed in the British Isles. And so in 1534, the head of St. Paul's Church in London burned the Tyndale Bible. We can only have the Bible in Latin, said the Anglican bishop. In 1538, the English Parliament said, by law, there shall be an English Bible in every church in Britain, and the door shall remain open so anybody can read it. And the following year, Miles Coverdale went, I just happen to have the book. And so he presents it, right? Well, the Coverdale is the foundation for the King James. About 92% of the 1611 King James is the Coverdale Bible. They made some changes because King James wanted to keep things politically correct to ensure his power. But really, that tradition of the Coverdale Bible, the John Calvin Bible, the Geneva, the Bishop's Bible, the 1611 King James, those were all great Bibles because they were built upon the Byzantine text that had come out of Constantinople. And that was extremely important. They were not built on the Latin Vulgate like the Wycliffe Bible was. They were built on the Byzantine text, so they were more accurate.